I ain't gonna front y'all. I ain't get the vlog the whole like for my day. For me, I got like an hour, 2 hour break. I gotta run to go pick up my birth certificate, and I gotta pick that up, bring it back to the school. For me, I'm trying to get a job, you know, hardworking man. Probably get a haircut, see what's up with it, but you know, I'm gonna keep y'all in tune. For me, I'm gonna be there. Y'all, let me show y'all how I get his food for me throughout the day. Just got the little honey turkey for me. Clean hands, of course. Come on now. And yes, we just eating turkey in a sandwich, bro. We not feeling no cheese right now. We not feeling none of that. Just like that, bro. That's how you get your meals throughout the day. Unless you want to walk your ass to the dining hall. Nobody trying to walk up these hills, bro. This shit's crazy. Remember? How you do it? What up, y'all? I mean, I'm outside. I'm going to the Social Security office. I ain't gonna front. It fake feel kind of crazy, like walking outside with a camera and shit. Drip, you know, some calm shit. It's only the city of the hills. So you know, and if you don't, you don't. That's it. After I get what I gotta get, shout out them G Blends. That's the best barber I ever had. No cap, no dick rod. Alright, y'all. Your boy just finished for me. Finished his little interview. Can't show the papers. I don't really know how this college mailing shit work. I don't know how to send shit. I don't know how to drop ship. I don't know how to do any of that over here. You feel me? It's different when I'm at the crib, but over here, hell no, I don't know shit. Shout out to my boy Jay. You see the beanie? Conceded apparel, let's go. They recorded for me, you heard? We in this together. That's why when we blow, we taking everybody with us. Right now, I'm gonna get back at y'all once I meet up with the bros. And yeah, I had to stop at the Dollar General over here. It looked real treacherous outside. It was okay. What's going on, boss? There you go, boss. No problem, boss.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
Let's go mango first.
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
No problem. I'm here for the Booski right now. Booski needs something, so. All right, y'all. Just finished Dollar General right now. How about? No cuts, kind of bad unibrow growing for me. He about to get us right. You know, slop to G shit. Get up with y'all. G Blends, what up, my boy? Good seeing you, buddy. What's good, y'all? With my son G Blends, finna get right.
Up yours, evil twin.
Alright, bro, so what's going on, bro?
Ain't shit, bro. For me, just came back to this college shit. Not really looking too forward to it, bro, but for me, gotta finish off the semester, for me.
That's a fact, bro.
Starting this YouTube shit, trying to be somewhere, trying to make it somewhere. And what's up with you, though?
Same thing, different day.
Same
I
shit.
was on the same wave. I didn't want to come back, but I only got a semester left, so
Type shit.
gotta make it shake.
Like, I'm thinking about doing TikToks, just mad comedy shit, trying to get people to laugh, bro. That's really all it's for, bro. People to laugh, people to see the real about college life, see what's really going on. 'Cause a lot of people, I mean, they don't really know what's going on, the real in college, like real world. They don't know the struggle. They don't know sometimes you're not gonna have no money. They don't know nothing. So I'm trying to show people that and get in tune with it, show people the campus, show people the dining halls, you know, just show everything. Let me just vlog my life.
Let's do it.
When did you start cutting hair?
I started my sophomore year. I only been cutting for 2 years, bro.
Sophomore year of college?
Yeah. So it's been like 2 years and some change.
2 years?
Yeah.
But like, what made you want to pick up the clippers and start cutting?
I mean, exactly what you said, bro. I wasn't trying to be a broke college student. I wanted to have a little bit of change in my pocket. I wasn't looking forward to making a big business out of it, but just something that could give me by a couple $100 a week. Something I was gonna keep my stomach full, you know what I'm saying? Being able to treat myself, go out, buy some drinks, but it turned into something else, and I went full-fledged with it.
Oh shit, I'm proud of you. You're one of the best.
Appreciate that, brother.
And what's some advice for other people wanting to start being a barber?
The main thing, just for anything, it goes for everything, but stay consistent. You gotta stay on it, bro. A lot of people want to give up just because they ain't getting X amount of money or they getting X amount of clients. You gotta keep going. I was blessed enough to say that I had a lot of people when I first started. So when a lot of people start, they usually don't have a lot of people that I'll trust them to go to them. But for some reason, people trusted me, and I had to make stuff work. I had to work with people. You always got to be vocal. You got to communicate to your clients. You can't just get them in a chair and then you think that you know everything that's going on.
Yeah.
They got to understand that you knew. You got to understand that you knew as well. So you got to make sure they know what's going on. You got to ask them questions like, do you want your hair like this? You want your hairline like this? You want me to go, you feel me? Just so they feel comfortable, so they know that you're trying. Yeah. Even if you don't give them the best cut, they know that you tried and you gave your all. So that's one piece of advice.
How is it managing being a barber and a full-time student? How is that?
I mean, everybody has, I feel like, just like how everybody has a different pain tolerance,
yeah.
I feel like everybody has a different weight tolerance. So it's not that heavy, but sometimes obviously it does feel like that. But it just all depends on what you got going on. You gotta just stay locked in on one thing. Like, I kind of made my plate simple where I only got cutting hair and I got school. So it's like I had to kind of cut down on everything else, like the regular college life of going out every night. You know what I'm saying? I still go out and still make time to have fun. You got to, but you got to know how to balance it. And that was like the hardest part, being able to balance it. So I even had to cut out certain negative things. Like I couldn't smoke as much just so I could balance it. Because like, say if I'm smoking, it makes me not be able to balance certain stuff. And like I said, everybody different. So some people need the weed and it helps them in a positive way. And it helped me sometimes. But overall, if I smoke and I'm high, bro, I could sit here and cut all day. But I won't be able to flip the switch and do school. You know what I'm saying? Or I won't be able to flip the switch to make content or do anything like that.
Yeah.
So, like I said, to each his own. But for me, I had to cut out certain things just to make shit work. Yeah. And I fell off a couple times, and that's what happens. You procrastinate sometimes, and sometimes you make mistakes, and you just gotta be able to come back from it. I came back a couple times. You know what I'm saying? And it's like people might not even notice, but the only person that's gonna notice is really you. But you gotta be able to catch yourself.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And what are some other like hard parts of being a barber?
I mean, in college especially, it's just like you gotta be ready for the workload. Like if you really want to do it, you gotta be ready for that workload. Like it's not being able to cut 10 people a day and then do your homework. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be ready for it. Like I don't think it's that hard because I got used to it. But that's one of the hard parts. Also, trying to learn different hair types. If you really a new barber, it's not just tapers and hairlines and stuff like that, and throw enhancement in. It's not that easy, and everybody wants it to be that easy, and they think it's that easy. And in some cases, it is. But unfortunately, I mean, you go to PWI, so I had to learn every type of hair type. I couldn't just learn how to cut black people's hair and Spanish people's hair and call it a day. Like I had to be diverse with it. I had to learn how to talk to other cultures, you know what I'm saying? I had to learn a lot of different stuff, so you got to be able to conform. Not conform where you lose yourself, but at least so you can run a business.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. What is your mission behind everything you have going on? What's your goal? What are you aiming for?
Just to be free. I just want to be free, bro. I don't want to be a barber my whole life, and I don't want to have a career my whole life. I just want to be free. I want to have the money so I can do exactly what I want to do, when I want to do it, support who I need to support when they need it. That's it. I'm not looking to be famous. I'm not looking for none of that. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that stuff helps. But me personally, I don't need none of that shit. I just really need the chance to be free.
That's a fact.
Do what I gotta do.
That's a fact. I like that. Do you have any other businesses that you want to start or that you plan on starting?
I mean, I'm trying to do a clothes thing. I got into merch a little bit.
That's a fact.
I know you big on clothes and stuff like that. So that's why I'm glad I networked with you and met you on that.
That's a fact.
But clothes, I would say, real estate down the line. I ain't gonna say I'm a genius on that, but that's obviously one of my goals.
Okay.
We don't get there. But right now, it's just focusing on what's on my plate right now.
That's a fact.
There's a couple ideas. I'm gonna have a couple. I got a couple things in the store. I can't really say yet because I'm not really an expert.
Yeah.
And I don't want to give up too much of my plan. Feel me? Can never do that.
Okay. What's the estimated price of all the barber equipment for other people?
Oh, for a starter?
Yeah.
Like if you want to start?
For a starter.
You know what's crazy? So if y'all want to tap in with me, follow my page. If you go to Oni, I'm gonna be giving out starter kits. I'm gonna start you with something nice. You know what I'm saying? I got this.
Yes, sir.
I got some good stuff for you. I got the best clippers in the game right now. If you talk to any barber, anybody, they gonna tell you that these is the hitters right now. So I would say these. I'm about to give these out. I'm about to give out these as well. These are all top of line clippers. These is not CVS clippers. These is not Walmart clippers. These are the best of the best.
It's top notch.
Honestly, if you want to get it for the low, you're gonna come to me. I'm probably gonna give them out for free, to be honest. But honestly, only take
that.
word for
Tap
free.
G blends for the frisky.
So I would say honestly, you don't need that much. You really just need probably, I say 150 to get started. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
If you could also start with the Walmart joints. You know what I'm saying? Just to get comfortable.
Yeah.
But it's not really about what you got. You don't need the best clippers. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I just showed you the best clippers, and I don't like them. It's about what you like and what you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
But you don't need a lot. Like I said, 150, 100. I don't really know the market right now for some of the clippers, so I wouldn't be able to give you a firm answer, but definitely not over 150. I feel like you get something good for 150.
Okay. What type of risk did you take yourself to fully go into being a barber? Did you risk any like time management?
Yeah, I risk being around my family. Right now, the situation I'm in, I risk the time being with my girl, building like having certain memories in college. I'll say that was a big risk I took. You know what I'm saying? Being able to accept that I can't really do as much as everybody else.
Yeah.
I took the risk on not being involved in school as much, like as in joining clubs and stuff, and I feel like that's a big part of being in college that people should do.
Yeah,
so just time was my biggest risk that I took, but I feel like everybody that I'm around and people I kept in my circle, they all understand. So it never hurt me too much. Everybody understands like what I be doing every day. It's not like I'm bullshitting either. Like I ain't getting to this and do this all day just to bullshit and spend it all on something that I don't need. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to do something.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years?
5 to 10 years, I see myself being free.
See yourself being free.
Simple. I might not be the richest, but I'm definitely gonna be free. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying to be Bill Gates right now, but I'm gonna be up there for a fact. I'm already on a good road to do it. But it's not about that. Really just being free, being happy, being in a good space, taking care of my peoples. I got 4 little sisters, so I gotta make sure they all good. Make sure everybody's straight.
What do you think were like your major moments where from the beginning of you being here, because you said that this semester is your last one, where you would be like, no, don't do that, don't make that mistake, stop, where you really just want to really change that? If there are any, because I know a lot of people believe that mistakes in the past bring you to where you are now.
No, that's a fact. They definitely do. But I would say just managing my money good. That was definitely a big one. Like, because a business like this, you get paid every day. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I ain't gonna lie, it's like selling bugs. You're gonna get, I'm charging like $35, $30 here. You know what I'm saying? At home, I charge $50, $40. So it's like I'm getting apes every hour. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But you gotta be able to manage that. You can't be blowing it off. And when I first got this job and it started pumping, you know what I'm saying? It was like, I was just spending it, trying to get new kicks, trying to get this, trying to get that, just to look cool, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it was just, what really made me feel like who I was just running this. So what I really regret is just blowing on my bread in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? After a while, I got to learn, and I feel like that's the biggest part of just going through mistakes and stuff like that, is that you got to take those L's in order to learn. So this whole year, even last year, I've been tight on myself and very disciplined, just as in where my money goes and where I put it. Like, you don't need this, you don't need that, unless it's gonna bring you something back. So that's a major part.
Did you find yourself spending a lot of money on food, like DoorDash and shit?
Yeah, but that was mostly an investment. I would count it as, just because that was keeping me going. Yeah. I really don't be having the time to sit down and make myself a meal. Like, I could cook for real, like Gordon Ramsay. I can't even cap to you, but I just don't be having the time. And 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be tired after I finish cutting. I'll be like, there's days I've been starting at 8 a.m. and I finish at 12 in the morning. So it's like, I'm not cooking shit. I'm just trying to lay down. But yeah, I spend a good amount. But it's like, I'm gonna get some back and I'm gonna get more. So that's an investment for me. But it's like, if you don't have a lot of bread coming in, I can understand. Like, that DoorDash, that shit add up for real, for real.
For real.
But I ain't gonna lie, you even gotta escape the system. I be saying I never got my shit, you know what I'm saying? Get my bread back, get another meal, you know what I'm saying? They not gonna ban you unless you OD in.
Yeah.
So I definitely do that sometimes.
You plan on opening up your own shop here, back home, something along that line, or touching into other markets?
That's crazy because that's literally where my head been at this whole semester.
Oh,
It's
good.
literally what I've been talking about. Is just like, do I really want to do that? And the thing is, I like being alone. So my first goal right now, I'm taking shit step at a time. So my first goal right now is to really just stack up my bread, stack up my clientele, so I can get a suite and just be able to work by myself.
That's great.
I don't want to work in my crib anymore. That's my crib. My room is right there. It kind of gets tiring sometimes, and you don't shit where you eat at. So, like I said, my first goal is get a suite, be by my goalie, do what I got to do. If I have anybody in there, it might be a tat artist, something that's different. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to run a barbershop right now, and it's not like I can't. That's why being in school has helped me so much, because it kind of showed me early, like, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna run a business? You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people don't be seeing that part of school. That's not one of my goals right now. Maybe down the line I'll open one up. But right now, just really focus on building myself as a brand first.
You'd be more like an independent barber who touches in on multiple different
Right.
income sources. Or you said before you wanted to do merch and that you were tapping in on that. Do you have any ideas now on when you would want to release something?
Yeah, I released a shirt last year. I bought probably 50 of them. It sold out pretty quick. I did some off-white inspo type of shit, and that worked.
Still available?
Nah, I ain't re-up on those, but I'm trying to I got a couple shirts cooking right now, and they're gonna be a little different. I got 2 on the way. I'm just trying to see who I'm about to work with. That's why I'm gonna talk to my boy right here, because he got the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? That's a great. This is why this shit is such a great field, or any type of hustle or business that's like this, doing hair, nails, lashes, cutting hair, tats. Like, it's such a great field because you get to meet people.
You just market.
Exactly. So, like I said, I've been blessed to come around some of the people I met in my life, and they've been making other stuff easier. Because that's one thing I had to realize, that I can't make myself an expert in everything just because I don't have the time for it. I'm putting 100%. I can't put my 100% into being a master or something else if I'm putting way more into something else. So that's when it helps when you find other people that know it and have been through it. You feel me? Because they're gonna show you where they fucked up. They're gonna show you what they should have changed about their shit and shit like that. So, like, down the line, the merch gonna get crazy. I really wanna have my own clothing brand. I wanna be able to live in a world where I got shit that's mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paying $900 for some shit that's not mine. You feel me?
Eventually, everything's going to fall in its place, and you won't have everything you really wanted.
It definitely is, and that's another thing. That's another crucial gem that people need to understand, that is patience. Everybody want to get that 6 figures. They want to get the million. They want to do all of that, and then when they get to that point where that timetable that they felt like they should have had it, they gonna be down. And you can't. That's why you have to set the bar low sometimes. But it's like realistic. Like, you gotta just take baby steps towards shit. And that was one thing. Like, when I started cutting hair, I'm like, damn, I'm making money. Like, I'm trying to make 6 figures this year. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like a big leap because you don't know how to manage money, nigga. Like, if you don't know how to do it, then how you gonna get there? And that's one thing. I was beating myself up. Like, damn, I'm looking at the amount of money I made this year. I'm like, damn, like, I could have had this in my pocket. But it's like I never even taught myself how to save it. So you gotta take baby steps, bro. You gotta break shit down, like, for real, or you just gonna keep hurting yourself. And then, you know what's gonna happen after you keep hurting yourself too much? Niggas gonna give up. You feel me? So there's only so much that somebody could take before they make that decision. But you gotta take those baby steps and make them into goals and accomplish them shits, even though if they're not that big of a goal.
Yeah, that's the same with, like, being patient on YouTube. People expect their first 5
Exactly.
videos to pull views.
That's a fact.
I was watching an interview, shout out to Mr. Beast. I was watching an interview on him, and he was basically saying, your first 100 videos is going to be ass. He said, I'm sorry to tell you, but talk to me when you got your 101st video. A lot of people that's upcoming that want to start the YouTube channel, want to start TikTok and stuff, they expect they videos to just pop off because it was funny to them. Nah. You gotta wait, you gotta be patient. Everything happens for a reason.
I was just telling my
gonna be one of the first ones. It was like a little interview about how he started.
Oh, nothing, bro.
You've been ducking me
What's in
forever,
my ass,
bro.
bro? That shit ain't sound.
Yo, that's crazy. He's been ducking me for a semester.
Because my knee, I tore my ACL, bro. That's why. Nah, I wasn't ducking him, though.
You've been ducking me. Stop.
You see, I think that's cat, bro.